Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today is Saturday, May 2nd, and we're doing another daily DMDF update. And so today we're going to ask what are the hopes and fears of the DM and the DF. And then we're also going to, because I can't remember all my questions. Also, we're going to ask what will manifest in the next 30 days. Okay, so, and then this has to do with what, the timeline that we're on right now. So timelines can shift. So let's just see what timeline you're on now. And so let's just see what might manifest in the next 30 days. So that's exciting. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let's see. For the divine masculine, what are the hopes and fears this week? What are the hopes and fears? Or hopes or fears, whatever. What are the hopes or fears for the divine masculine for this week for May 2nd, please? For the divine masculine collective. You saw me shuffle. We got these same cards yesterday. So their hopes and fears, well, their hope is to gain the strength to offer you this cup of love. That is their hope, is that they're trying to gain their confidence, get their willpower, get their self-esteem, and become the King of Cups and offer you their cup of love. That is their biggest hope right now. That's beautiful. All right, how about for the divine feminine? What is the divine feminine's biggest hopes and fears at this time? What is the hopes and fears of the divine feminine collective at this time? What are the hopes and fears? What is going on? All right, well, from what I'm getting from this, so we have Hierophant reversed and we have 10 of Wands upright. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that the fear is that there'll never be a commitment. So that's what I'm getting from the fear. There's a fear of that there'll never be an offer of commitment, that like a fear that this will never happen, that the divine masculine will not gain their strength and come in with their cup of love. So that's the fear, okay? And then they're hoping that these heavy burdens be lifted, because right now I feel like the divine feminine feels like they are carrying all the weight. They feel like they have been doing all the work, that they're the ones who are, maybe reaching out. Maybe they're the ones who are, trying to make this work, whatever your situation is, and carrying the heavy burden of this twin flame journey. And so you're hoping that these heavy burdens be lifted, and your fear is that you will not get this commitment. So that's what I'm getting from that. But let's see. So what is going to manifest in the next 30 days? What will manifest in the next 30 days? On the timeline that you're on, again, this is for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. What will manifest in the next 30 days in this? Sorry about that. 2 cards, please. What will manifest in the next 30 days for the divine masculine? Ooh, okay. So, I like it. So we have the Seer of Wands. So that tells me they are going to take a risk on something. They are going to take a chance. Okay. So this is my take a risk card, Seer of Wands. They want to bring you a message. They want you to take that risk. And the Ace of Swords, well, that's all about clarity, truth, communication. This is reversed. So what this tells me is that some of them will not be either speaking their truth. They, maybe this is half and half. Maybe for some of you, this risk is going to be taken. Someone's going to take a risk and give you this message. And for some of you, this communication is not going to happen. They will not speak their truth, and there will not be clarity in the next 30 days. So that's interesting. So let me get a clarifier. Why do we have the Seer of Wands with the Ace of Swords, please? Reverse. Or maybe some of them will take a step towards you but not speak their truth. Let's see. Can I have a clarifier, please? What is going to happen in the next 30 days? Yeah, they're just assessing at this time. So I feel like some of them are just kind of assessing the situation. I think for some of you, a few of you, some of them are going to take the risk though. But I think for some of you, they're not ready to communicate. Okay, let me just do one more clarifier though. What is going to happen in the next 30 days, please? What's going to happen the next 30 days with the DM? What is going to happen the next 30 days with the DM? What's going to happen? What's going to manifest? Yeah, still be separated. So a lot of you are still going to be in separation in the next 30 days. So what this could be saying is some of them want to take a risk, but they're just not ready to communicate their truth. Instead, they're just like they're assessing the situation. But I still see separation here for some of you. Again, this is not all of you because I'm reading for the collective. So if you want a personal reading, just let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and what's going to happen in the next 30 days for the Divine Feminine? What's happening with the Divine Feminine? What's going to manifest for the Divine Feminine the next 30 days? I should probably do this as a group question, huh? But anyway, I'll just ask. For the Divine Feminine, let's see if something happens. What's going to happen with the Divine Feminine for the next 30 days, please? Let's see if something. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Yep. Same thing. So basically, Page of Pentacles is reversed, and just kind of like they're like not receiving that message, and in the next 30 days it looks like there's more like conflict. Perhaps 5 of Wands is more conflict. But just know I'm only reading a timeline, so this can change tomorrow. Okay, I can only read what timeline you're on. So if you're in this fear, if you're down here in the fear, because you know what emotions you have towards your Divine Masculine. If you know that you love your Divine Masculine, if you know you're in joy, peace, enlightenment, if you know that you have this feeling that you guys are already together and already one, then this is probably not your reading. But if you're in fear of not being in union, or if you feel like, you have this desire and it's not coming to fruition and you maybe have anger, then this reading might be for you. So that's okay, because that could be changed on a dime. All you have to do is shift. It's all about you. This is just a matrix. It's you shifting. This is just you shifting, okay? This is all about you getting into your highest version of yourself. But let's pull some messages here. Let me pull 3. Let's pull some, added messages here. What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? All right, so we got interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, so we got throat chakra. So kind of what we saw with the Ace of Swords reverse. So I believe their throat chakra is a little blocked. They need to work on that. There may be some of them are not ready to communicate yet, but they want you to know that this is a relationship where you have had many past lives. So there's maybe some blocks from your past lives that you're working on. Maybe something happened in a past life that is, just make sure you are, working on your karma. Maybe there's some kind of cut any negative cords with your twin flame, burn any karmic contracts that you may have past lives, because that could be blocking your twin flame. So make sure, and then just ask Archangel Michael to help you with that. And then we got coffee. So what this tells me is that your Divine Masculine wants to sit down and have coffee with you. It's just that they don't know what to say at this time. They don't have that in them right now. And that is because it's probably just the timeline you're on. I know that sounds silly, but if you want a reading on that or coaching on that, I can explain to you what that means. Okay, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice from the Divine, please. Can I have advice from the Divine, please? Or what does the Divine want us to know about the situation? What does the Divine want us to know about this situation, please? Oh, See, the divine wants you to know that there will be an engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's right. So they want you to go through. So the divine is making you go through this muck right now, okay? They're making you go through this conflict. Okay, they're making you go through this breakup, this separation, because they're trying to help you to become the best versions of yourselves. Because people don't do that when things are going well. People only become the best versions of themselves when things are not going well. And so, but they have a gift for you. They have this engagement for you. Okay, they have, this is what's here for you. But they're asking you to first work on yourself. Okay, and again, I can help you with that. Let's also see if there's anything blocked or balanced. What's blocked? What's blocking this relationship, or what's balanced? Okay. What could be blocking, or what's going well in this relationship? Let's see. Okay. So there's a couple things going well. So it looks like, well, in the next 30 days, I don't know if it's happening now, or I don't know if it's happening in next 30 days, but some kind of conflict, some kind of fighting, some kind of maybe between, like, I don't even know. So if this is what's happening, it just means your divine masculine and divine feminine energies are a little out of balance. So if they feel like they're kind of more fighting and aggressive on the divine masculine side, it could mean that maybe you're being a bit maybe overly serious towards the relationship, maybe being a little cold, a little rigid, maybe withholding love. It's all energetic. So you have to energetically send love to your twin flame, and they will energetically get that. And they will, that will boomerang right back to you. So for some of you, that could be something out of balance, but for some of you, there's some balance going on here. So some of the feminines here are very balanced and being very patient. And that's nice. And that is going to bring this engagement card that we saw. Okay, so this is going to help bring, just through the divine, because, the divine feminine, that's all about being patient, about being nurturing. And then also, this doesn't surprise me, you're also balanced in your earthly masculine. And that is because some of you are being very, like, unstoppable, like you're striving, you're organizing. There's something, maybe it's your mission. There's something you're forward going on. So maybe there was something the divine asked you to do, maybe some kind of project, some kind of creative endeavor, and you are doing that. And the divine also wants to reward for that as well. So let me see. So let me just grab some messages from the divine masculine. Let's have I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this deck. A message from the divine masculine. I don't know. I'm being called to ask one more card here. This is the Divine Flame Love Oracle deck. Okay. And so I just want to get one more message from this deck. Any more messages you want them to know about what is happening or what will happen in the next 30 days? One more message, please, about what is happening or what might be happening in the next 30 days. From the divine, please. Yeah, so for some of you, there's a career involved. So this could be, for some of you, you're feeling very forward going. And maybe this has to do with your career. Something's going to take off for some of you in your career. Or maybe the career involved is what's blocking the twin flame union, or something to do with career. Maybe this is distracting your twin flame right now, but there's something that has to do with career going on, which makes total sense because of what we're going on right now. Obviously, there's a lot of unrest with the economy. People have lost their jobs temporarily or maybe even permanently. So it makes sense that for some of you, a career would be involved in what is happening with your twin flame journey, because everything, the energies of everything in your life are affecting your union, okay? Everything affects. So if you're feeling fear about your job, that will also affect your twin flame union. Could I please have a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine for the collective, please? Oh, it says, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. Yep, that makes sense. So if you're seeing people all over the place, like some kind of synchronicity of seeing your twin flame wherever you go, well, they are also they're seeing you wherever they go as well. And they're seeing you in people that they meet. All right. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, happy Friday. I'm sorry. Is today Friday or Saturday? Saturday. I get mixed up. As you know, I do these on the weekends anyway. So thank you so much for clicking. I really appreciate all of my subscribers, my new subscribers. And I will be pulling for a free reading for 2 people soon. And if you subscribe, just let me know. Just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. And that way I can put you in the drawing. And I will be asking all these types of questions, all of them that I do through the week in your reading. Anyway, thank you so much for clicking on my channel, and I will see you tomorrow. So tomorrow's Sunday, and tomorrow we're going to do what is in the head space and the heart space of the divine feminine and divine masculine. Thank you. See you then. Bye.